Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Turkish Spotlight Secrets. I'm truly happy to have you here with me today, because the story I am sharing is one that many of you have been eagerly waiting to hear more about. The names I'll be focusing on are two of the most beloved and followed figures in Turkish entertainment, Çağatay Ulusoy and Hazel Caya. You might have seen the recent news making its rounds online, especially on social media. That is right, Çağatay Ulusoy has finally made the decision to take a big step in his life. He is getting married. When he made the announcement on his social platforms, the internet quickly lit up. Fans, friends, and followers flooded the comments with messages of love, support, and yes, some surprise too. But for those of us who have been quietly observing Çağatay's journey over the years, this decision didn't come as a shock. In fact, many of us felt that it was just a matter of time. A relationship that has lasted 7 years in the spotlight, through the ups and downs of fame, through projects, awards, and public scrutiny, it's only natural that it would eventually lead to this. For almost 7 years, Çağatay has been with the same woman, someone who has been there for him behind the scenes, away from the cameras and the red carpets. And now, they're getting ready to begin a brand new chapter in their lives together. It's a moment of joy, reflection, and anticipation, not just for them, but for the fans who have supported them along the way. Of course, there are always those who had different hopes. Some fans, if we're being honest, imagined Çağatay with another well-known actress. In fact, many had dreamed of a fairy tale reunion between him and Hazel Caya. Their on-screen chemistry was undeniable, and their friendship off-screen only added fuel to the dreams of fans who had shipped them for years. But life, as we know, has its own plans, and Çağatay, despite all the rumors and expectations, followed his heart. He chose love, not a storyline, not a fantasy, but the quiet, real kind of love that grows slowly and lasts. And for that, we can only respect him even more. It is also worth remembering that Çağatay had once stated in interviews that he didn't believe in falling in love with fellow actors, that his relationships would always remain separate from his work. But fate had other ideas. Despite his own words, he found himself drawn to someone within the same industry, and it turns out that love has lasted longer than most expected. In recent interviews, people close to Çağatay's inner circle have said that he's changed over the years, that he has grown more mature, more grounded, and one of the things that has influenced him most? The idea of becoming a father. It's no secret that Çağatay Ulusoy loves children. People who have worked with him on set often talk about how gentle and caring he is around young actors and crew members. And perhaps one of the biggest signs of this was seen when Hazel Caya gave birth to her son. Hazel and Çağatay have a long and beautiful history together. They started acting around the same time, and even though Hazel had a bit more experience in the early days, they were both growing and evolving together in the spotlight. Their bond was never about competition, it was always about support, admiration, and mutual respect. When Hazel became a mother, Çağatay was there not in front of the cameras, but behind them. He visited, he supported, and most of all, he formed a sweet connection with Hazel's baby boy. The photos and stories that surfaced during those times showed a softer side of him, one that isn't always visible on screen. People close to the situation say that those visits, those small moments of tenderness, sparked something inside Çağatay. That being around Hazel as child made him realize how ready he was to become a father himself. And now, with his own marriage on the horizon, Çağatay's family couldn't be happier. His parents, especially, have expressed how excited they are about the idea of welcoming a grandchild. According to family friends, Çağatay's mother has often said that it is time for her son to start his own family. And now, it seems he agrees. There's a quiet beauty in watching someone grow, not just as an actor or a public figure, but as a person. And over the years, Çağatay has shown us that transformation. He went from a young heartthrob to a thoughtful, grounded man who values his relationships and stays loyal to those he loves. Hazel Caya, on the other hand, has been incredibly supportive. In one of her recent interviews, when asked about Çağatay's marriage, she had nothing but kind words. She mentioned how proud she was of him and how happy she was to see him find someone who made him genuinely happy. That kind of friendship, the one that lasts beyond projects and gossip, is rare in the entertainment industry. Çağatay, too, spoke warmly about Hazel. He shared how much he admired the way she embraced motherhood and how quickly she adapted to her new role. He praised her strength, her warmth, and her grace. And now, as he prepares to start his own family, he says that he hopes his future wife will be just as loving and patient a mother. This story is more than just celebrity news. It's about growth, about love that endures, and about the way people can remain connected even as they walk different paths. Çağatay and Hazel may not be the couple that some fans imagined, but their bond is real, and their mutual respect is inspiring. So now, we wait for the wedding, for the next chapter, and perhaps one day, for a baby announcement. As fans, all we can do is send our love, our best wishes, and our thanks for letting us be a part of the journey even from a distance. Before we close, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about Çağatay's decision? And if they do have a baby, what name do you think would suit their little one best? Don't forget to support the channel by liking this video and subscribing if you haven't already. And if you want to stay up to date on all the latest from the Turkish entertainment world, make sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Thank you so much for watching and for always being a part of this community. I'll see you again very soon in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye.